Welcome to Inside the Huddle with Muskingum head football coach Al Logan, your weekly source for all the latest news on the Fighting Muskies. Coach, you returned lots of experienced upperclassmen on both sides of the ball, including 9 starters on offense and 10 on defense. How important was that as you entered preseason camp and prepared for the season?
Well, I think it was real important that our guys, now have been in our program for 2 and 3 years as starters, and I think they understand the caliber of football that we play and what it takes to win. So I think bringing back anyone with experience on both sides of the ball is definitely a plus for us. So, but defensively, we bring some guys back that for us makes us pretty good. I think our front 7 kids I think are probably as good as we've had in a long time, and we feel like we got 2 or 3 backup at those positions that are going to help us also. In the secondary, returned Dennis Hicks and C.J. MacArthur, and Dennis now will be a 3-year starter for us at the corner position. But Chad Bajak and Rob Prendos, both starters for us at defensive end. Sean West inside. So we have some kids coming back that got good playing experience, but more importantly, I think understand what it takes to win ball games and how hard you got to work in the off seasons, and so they understand it from that role. On the offensive side of the ball, we return a quarterback, Jake Burns, who had a stellar year for us last year as his junior year. Blake Allen for us at the tight end position, unfortunately, is not going to be with us. But we return a group of wideouts, young wideouts that I think when they hit the field on Saturday is going to be exciting to see. So Demetrius Bailey and Joe Schaefer and Tony Pellegrino at the tailback position. So I think we have some good skill offensively. And then up front, I think we got questions that'll be answered as we go along, probably in these first couple weeks.
Coach, the season opener this Saturday at home against Defiance, a team that the Muskies have split with over the last 2 years. How do the Muskies match up against the Yellow Jackets this season?
Well, last year we went up there and didn't play very well, so we're hoping to line up a little bit better. But they defensively for them, they return. I believe they return only 4 guys, so they lost some pretty good kids, and offensively they returned 7 kids, and their quarterback and tailback are both good players. I think they returned 3 up front kids and 2 wide receivers, so they got a nice team offensively come back, and I think they probably have some questions defensively, but Coach Taylor and his staff does a great job, so we'll have to see. If you look at the 4 games we have from them last year, they're a little different in each game, so we got to kind of prepare for a lot of different things, but if we'll play we'll do what we're capable of doing offensively, we'll be okay. We can't just turn the ball over like we did last year. We went up there and had three turnovers. 2 of those were quick scores for those guys. Ended up getting beat 13-7. So we got to take care of the ball a little bit.
How important is it in a season opening game to maybe score first, get some pressure off the back, and just have a good performance early?
Well, I think it's real important. And in the 60 minutes of playing football, there's highs and lows, but I think if you can start off on a high and feel good about what you're doing offensively or defensively, I think that's definitely a plus.
Coach, finally, if the Muskies are going to be successful against Defiance, what are some keys to success?
Well, this week I'm going to tell you, just like last year, the first game, you can't turn the ball over 3 times. You ask me this every week, and I'm going to tell you the same thing. You got to take care of the ball offensively. You can't put it on the ground. You can't do can't throw interceptions and make bad choices. So, it's a lot of responsibility for our quarterbacks. I understand that, but first and foremost, we got to keep the ball and punt it when we need to punt it. Defensively, we can't afford to give up big plays. And then third, no different. I think you got to win the kicking game. And if you do those 3 things, your shot of winning is much improved.
Coach, I want to thank you for joining us this week on Inside the Huddle, and good luck this Saturday.
Thank you very much, Tom.